Hey everybody. Thought I'd come live today and just color and talk. I'm a little upset though. I got this book and I love these books. Great book. Um, so I thought, okay, because you know, they are color by number and some of them are very small little areas. I thought what would work better than my um, Stadler fine liners. They're watercolor, so they won't bleed through because they are double sided. So I grabbed those out and yeah. So the paper seems thick enough, right? Okay. So I grabbed those out and I went to coloring. Well, don't judge me, guys. Don't judge me. I came up with this. So it started it started like peeling my paper. It's like a Stabler fine liner, watercolor. So I said, okay, I'm not going to mess with those. So I went and found my uh, Crayola Super Tips, also watercolor. Figured it would not go through. They were doing the same thing. So this paper, even though it seems kind of thick, it cannot handle watercolor, at least not for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong or I don't know. So we're just going to call this a birthmark because I think she's still cute. So I ended up doing this with pencil, and I had a hard time finding the pencils. So it's scratchy, it's off, the colors are off. Um, the pencils I ended up finishing it with was the Fila 152. They seem to work the best. So and the colors seem to match better. So I think if I do any more in here, that's what I'm gonna do them with because um, yeah, I'm not willing to ruin another page, and I'm so not happy with this. But you know, it is what it is, and we will take it. She's still cute, but yeah, it's not something that I'm real proud of. Okay, so as you can tell, I've had my share of pencils for a little while. I am going to um, do gel pens in a mandala book. Later on, I might do some marker in another book I've got, depending on how I feel and what's going on. I got out my steampunk just in case I wanted to do some marker. I might end up, doing marker and gel pen. We'll see. Um, Looking at it, that's probably what I'm gonna do. Um, yeah, let's do this one today. Okay, so the steampunk. It's color. It's a good. It's cardboard. It's it's a nice book. Um, I can't. If I flip it, I'm gonna come really close to you guys. So I'm not gonna. I'm gonna flip it this way. So all your pictures are gonna be sideways, guys. But I can't help that. I don't have enough room. If I lift it up any further, you're not gonna see the pictures. So you're kind of gonna have to read it sideways. Sorry. Um, so we have. How about maybe we'll kind of. Can we angle it? Maybe. Would that work? Okay. The paper is absolutely stunning in here. Um, it works with anything. Um, I have a few done in here, and I have a few whips, so we'll see. See, it's so thick, it's hard to grab. I love their books. They're just expensive. That's a pretty picture. I like that. That's pretty. This one I did a long time ago. Back in 2020. If you hear anything in the background, it's my husband and the dog. Did this one back in 2020. I like this one. We might do this one today. Steampunk Heart. This is just a piece of paper that I swatch on or keep behind the page. Always put paper behind it, even though it's thicker cardboard. Sorry about the way the book is sitting, guys. Oh, this would be a cute one to do. Yeah, I don't know if I'm in the mood for that one. I'm kind of in a weird mood today, you guys. I have a Color Ya book coming. This would be a pretty one to do too. Only because that's pretty. Only because my dog needed a new collar. So I went online to get him a new collar, and I had canceled my Prime. No point in paying for it because I don't use it that much. So I canceled my Prime, and well, you know, collars aren't very much, so you got to have $35 in order for them to not charge you shipping and handling. Well, you know, I'm a colorist. I took advantage of that. So I ended up ordering me a book and my husband something. So we all got something. The dog, me, and my husband. And I like these spiral books when I'm just like, I don't know, not in a bad mood, not in a blah mood, just in a kind of mood, if that makes any sense. So these are pretty books. I will go through the new Color Ya, Colorya. They're nice books too. They're almost identical to the Color It. They're probably from the same company. I don't know. Don't quote me on it. I have no idea. But they're just about the same as them. Different name. That's, I think, about it. And cheaper. That's cute. Almost like a wallpaper page, though. And you know me, I don't like wallpaper pages. It's kind of a waste of my money because I'm not going to color wallpaper pages. Don't have the patience to color the same thing over and over and over again. Okay, this is my favorite one that I did. It's got a lot of glitter gel pen. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, it's really gorgeous. It's not picking up the glitter gel pen, but let me see. Well, if I turn on this light, will it? Oh yeah, there it goes. See, so it's got a lot of gel pen in it. And I also colored that in 2020. And it's the end. So I'm thinking, I kind of like that top hat, but where was that? See, I have when I see something and I catch the colors without even thinking, going, oh, that would look cool, this color, then that's kind of usually what I color because I can see the colors, you know. I have the idea, and I don't know, just call me weird, but that's kind of how it goes. Okay, so we're going to use today, let me grab them. Of course, I put the biggest thing at the bottom, right? Okay, we're going to use our Tau Tree markers and our Color It gel pens, maybe some Sioux Color gel pens, depending on what I need and what I grab. So we have the Tau Tree markers. I have 2 sets because this one, they were running dry. This one is newer. So I just started taking ones that were running out of the newer one. And yeah, now I kind of don't know which one's which. So we'll just go with it today. Okay, and we have the Color gel pens. We have the I wouldn't call them glitter, but I don't know, just the basics, I guess, and the neons. And then we have the Color It glitter gel pens. And yes, they do come in the case. Isn't it pretty? I think it's gorgeous. Yep, and there's the glitter ones, all swatched. And here they are in their case. It's a nice little case. Yep, everything's, I put it in by number, not by color. So that way I can just look on here and say, okay, I want number 235, and I know 235 is right here at the end. Right here. So they do come with refills. Let me see if I can grab a package without stirring too much up. Okay. They have the 48 regular refills, and then they also have the 48 glitter refills. They are numbered, just like the pens. So it's so easy to replace a refill in these things. So yeah. Okay, I don't know about weather by you guys, but my weather is extremely, extremely cold. Sorry, I had to get a drink. I think we're going to do the top hat. I hate to say this, but I think we're going to go with a traditional black because I see everything else popping And in order for it to pop, it has to go, I have to do black. So I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to do a traditional black. So we'll use, hi Miss View, how are you? We're using some marker, my Towel Tree markers, and gel pen today, no pencils. I've had my share of pencils for a couple days anyways. Had a little bit of a, not a rant, but a disappointment. So, but other than that, everything's good. It's just really cold and windy. So yeah, that's another thing, guys. It's super windy out here. If I lose you, I will do my best to come back, but my internet sucks out here. So yeah. We weighed the puppy the other day, and he's 58 pounds. He's a big boy. But he still has his figure to him. You know what I mean? Like a dog's figure where they go more narrow at their back of their rib cage all the way to their hind end. So yeah, he's still got his real nice pretty shape to him, but yeah, he's heavy and big. And he knows it. Extremely active for a big boy. Keeps us on our toes. But we're both so glad we did this because he's just been such a joy. He's tiring. He's a pain in the ass. But, you know, he's our pain in the ass, and we wouldn't have it any other way. We're both extremely in love with this little guy, and he returns. You can tell, you know. And it makes you feel good when something that you love so much and that you take care of so much, you can just see the love, you know. And he definitely returns it. Sometimes a little too much when it's, you know, late at night or you're sleeping and he comes in there because he's awake and jumps right on your gut. Then you're like, oh God, you know. But yeah, he's amazing. He's my little color partner because I will come in here and I will color, and he will lay down right next to me, and he'll just sleep while I color. Or if I'm doing dishes, he'll lay on the rug behind my feet while I'm doing dishes. He tries to help with the laundry, but that's where he gets on my nerves. Sorry, I just don't want your nose and mouth and stuff on my clean clothes. I mean, you know, it's one thing when I put them on and you're all over me, but I don't want to put them in my closet with doggy smell. So I am putting my faith in him because I ordered, oh, I got a hair. I ordered a area rug for my living room. That should be in on Monday. Got a good deal on it. I'm hoping I'm crossing my fingers that it matches the furniture because, I ordered it. So it's not like I went to the store and picked it out and seen it and brought it home. So yeah, I can't wait till that comes. And his collar should be here pretty soon. There's a piece of leather that's sewn to his collar, and it says Mom says I'm special. Oh, I thought that was pretty cool. I liked it. It's camouflaged for the manly thing, because we don't want him to be like, my husband wouldn't want him to be like, in a baby collar or a girl collar or something like that, big bad dog, So we got him a camouflaged one, but it still says Mom says I'm special. I had to turn this way, you guys. I'm going around the edges of these things, and I don't want it to leak in there. It's alcohol marker, so it will run and it will bleed through, so make sure you put something behind it. And with alcohol markers, you kind of got to work not fast, but pretty steady, because if you don't and you, like, say I stop right here and I let that dry, that's going to leave a line, and I don't like lines. So you don't want your edges to dry when you're coloring with alcohol markers, because that's when you're going to get a permanent line, is when that edge is dry. Oh boy, got some really tiny spots. Oh, puppy must be outside. I hear him barking. It's cold. He don't even want to stay out there. He goes out there and does his business and comes right back in. Like, the heck with this. Okay, do in between the little shoelaces. Made a mess there, but you'll never know it. Tiny little area. And it's not a Rembrandt, so if you go out of the line, you go out of the line. It's not a big deal. Some of these spots they put in here, I think Rembrandt would have a hard time getting to without getting it somewhere else. So just remember, guys, it's just a coloring book. I know we all want our pictures to look great and nice and perfect and all that, but again, it's just a coloring book. I don't know what most of you are going to do with your pictures afterwards, but I don't do anything with mine. I close the book and I put it back up on the shelf. It's not like I'm going to sell them or hand them out, or, I do this for fun and relaxation. I don't do it to make money or to make anybody happy. I do it for me. And when I die or pass away, or however you want to say it, my kids and my husband have to deal with this stuff. Although me and View do say that we're going to be buried with our books and our pens and stuff. Could you imagine if, one thing if you're cremated or what, but if you're being buried, could you imagine the coffin you'd have to fit all this stuff in? I gotta clean my glasses. I can't see anything. Hang on one second. Yeah, it'd be freaking huge. I mean, Views wouldn't. She's tiny and she's a minimalist, so she don't really have a whole. She's got a lot of stuff, but not a lot of stuff. She ain't nowhere near what I got. Um, Hold on a minute. Let's get out of there. Thank you. You need a bath. You got dirt on your nose. No, don't start. If you start, you have to leave. Thank you. So, hers probably wouldn't be so bad, but man, mine would take a friggin' huge ass one, and it would take 4 cranes to lift that bed, Daddy, to put it in the ground. She just came in. You need to lay down. Or go find a toy. He chose to go find a toy. Now you watch. He'll bring it in here and expect me to play with him. Because he's a little wound up right now. I was hoping. I came in here when he was sleeping. I was hoping he'd stay that way. I am so ready for spring. I'll even take, 50s and 60s. I mean, not my perfect weather. My perfect weather is like 73 with a nice breeze. Not a cold breeze, just a breeze. Right now we're in the 20s. It's super cold. And with the wind, I don't know what we're at. Oh, Miss View, are you still here? I know what I was going to tell you. Hi, Miss Kim. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I am so glad you're here. How have you been? I said hi to you last night on Jimbo's, but I don't know if you've seen me or not. I don't really talk in chat, so. Well, Miss View, if you're still here, I heard you and Linda talking about the Prismacolors. So you guys reminded me that I need Prismacolor 908 because I'm running out. I've used like even all my spares. It's a dark green. And I went online to get one and I can't find them. I mean, I'll look super hard in a little while, but yeah, I even typed it in Prisma 908 dark green, and I found one, and they wanted $16 for one pencil. Ain't no way. No way. I am not doing that. Okay. So let's see. Do we want to? Yeah, let's do. let's do in here, because we're going to want the stripes and stuff to be the decoration on the hat. But we don't want the whole top of it to be that way. And like I said, don't worry about going out of the lines. You're going to color in there. You're never going to notice it anyways. Because like I said, they make these little areas so tight. Okay, so we're gonna leave it like that for right now, because I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired of doing black. Okay, so let's get out some let's do some silver glitter pen. And I think I want to do, like I said, I'm using the Colourits. So I think I want to use the, can you guys see, can you see that? So I'm going to use 291, the glitter platinum. 291 here. And we'll see how that goes. If we don't like it, I have a backup. Because I love silver glitter. We'll do the buckles. Yeah, I couldn't believe that book, that the watercolors were actually peeling up the paper. It was so weird. Because I thought for sure that was, strong enough that it could handle it. And nope, it didn't. Thank you. That's what I was going for. Oh man, I can't believe that I can't remember what I was just now talking about. Oh, the watercolor on that book. Yeah, that bummed me out so bad. You guys just don't even know. There's another buckle. I was so bummed. But like I said, if you watch back or if you've seen it while I was doing it, she still turned out really cute, but I was still kind of bummed because it was the first page in the book and I was so excited to get the book, and then all that happened and I'm like, well, I know people color with watercolors in that book. I just don't know what watercolors they use, because I know they use markers. I'm just going to have to figure out which ones, because what I have does not work. And I was really shocked because the Crayola Super Tips, they work with everything. And the Staedtler fine liners, I usually never have a problem with those either. Oh, I forgot a black. So I don't know what was up yesterday. I'm going to do this gear, not the outside, just the inside with the silver. With gel pens, I haven't really seen, if you like with a marker, okay, how am I going to say this? With a marker, you have to, like I said, if you let the edges dry, you're going to have a mark. With gel pens, I haven't seen anything like that yet. Like you can go whichever way you need to go, and it doesn't leave um, pen marks that I have seen yet. When it dries, it all seems to dry nice and smooth. Okay, and then we're going to do, oh, there's a belt buckle. I was thinking to maybe do, because the actual, like, these are going to be black, but I'm thinking this is not. I'm thinking this is going to be a silver, like the edge of the top hat is going to be lined with silver. The link is posted if you want to come up. So I think we're going to do Swedish meatballs, mashed potatoes with corn and peas tonight with gravy. Of course, it's Swedish meatballs. You always got the gravy, but Ozzy, keep your nose off my books. Thank you. He's a bird dog, so his nose is constantly smelling stuff. Okay, so for right now, we're going to close that up and go back to the black. And finish up this, because if I don't finish this up, I can't see where I want to go. And yes, I put my hand in a gel pen, but it's already dry, so. Thinking of making those diamonds some sort of a stone, not just like, most everybody sees a diamond as, a silver or a white, or no, I think I'm going to make it like a stone, like either a emerald green or baby blue, or I don't know. We'll see. Okay, hun, not a problem. I hate when I get phone calls and I'm streaming because I want to take the call, but yet I don't want to stop the stream. So I guess if it's really important, they'll call their dad, right? I can sit here all day long and that phone will never ring. The minute I get into something, it's nonstop. So I don't know why I don't play my playlist that I have on my Amazon channel thing. Not like I'm monetized, but I don't know if they can still strike you for having copyright music even though you're not monetized or not. And if it's on a YouTube video, is it still a copyright? That means somebody downloaded it and put it up. So, I don't know. I'll have to ask my brother. That's the kind of stuff he does. He's a copyright attorney. When he lived in Nashville, he was attorney for Tim McGraw and Faith Hill, which was really kind of cool. A few others, but I'm not gonna. It's not my story to tell. Okay, back to the silver. All right, well, I see other things, so we'll just come back to the silver. Okay, I want to do. Sorry for my arm. I want to do some gold. And I want to do these in the gold, but I don't want to use the gold in the color it. I'd like this gold. It's a hybrid dual gel pen. They come in like sets of like, I don't know, 5 or 7. I like the other colors, but the gold and the silver in the set is my favorite. I use those all the time. And the blue and the green. The purple to me is too dark. You can't really see that it's, purple. It looks more of a blackish color. And then the reddish pink. Ooh, that's like big time pop out in your face type color. So I don't use that too much. And then the black. The black is okay, but it's not a true black. I mean, these are dual, so they're supposed to be like two colors. So like this one is supposed to be, I think it's just the gold. Yeah, the gold and silver are just gold and silver. Like the blue is blue and green, and then the green is green and blue. The black is black with red, and it shows more of the red than it does the black. So I kind of don't really like that. It's okay, depending on what you're going to use it for. But so the black, the purple, and the pinkish reddish color is not my favorites. So now you can order these. You can order them separate. So I ordered some silver and some gold, and they come in like 12 in a box. So my next order will be the blue and the green, and then I'll have all the colors that I want from the set. And I won't have to buy a set and get the colors that I don't like, which is really cool, because then it's just kind of a waste if you buy something you don't like. And I wouldn't say this is a true gold, because a true gold is more of a muted color. It's not bright. It's not real. It's gold, but it's like a dull gold. Kind of like where is it at? It's in here. Just gotta find it. Kind of like, here it is. Kind of like this. See, that's like a true gold. This is like a fake gold. Like a gold plated or something. Yep. Didn't know that until I got older and was buying gold. Like your wedding rings and, stuff like that. It's nowhere near this bright gold. More of a muted. I can see myself working on this the rest of the day, because I think it's going to be pretty when it's done. I think the wind slowed down. I don't hear it blowing much anymore. And the little one's laying down right next to me sleeping, so he settled down. That's always a plus. Okay, let's see. Kind of thinking. I'll do this gold. Don't want to do. I don't want it to overpower. So I think that's it for right now for the gold. Till we figure out what else we want to do. Okay, let's do let's do yeah, we'll do the roses. We'll do them a do I want to do them traditional red? No, I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna do them. You guys are gonna think I'm nuts. But I'm thinking I'm going to do them a orangish like peach color. Yep. How did I pick that up? Let's do. I'm trying to find the color I want, you guys. I'm sorry. That's too pink. Too orange. It's a process, you guys. It's a process. Process of elimination. Alright, what's this? Oh, nope, too orange. Let's try this one. If it's not what I want, then we'll. Oh, I like this one better. Okay. I have a plan, guys. I'm hoping I'm not going to ruin it. and it being marker, if I do ruin it, that's not what I wanted. I can color over it and they'll never know. Now that doesn't work all the time, but it will for this because the shaded color is going to be darker. So if I don't like how it turns out, I'll just color over this and make it the shaded color, and boom, we've got a flower. All right, hold on. I want to see if I can do this. Okay. Um, oh, 283. Let's see what that one is. Okay, so it's darker. Cross your finger, you guys. We're going to do this. Okay. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm kind of trying to concentrate there. Okay, can't say I'm upset with it. I think it looks pretty cool. We have a visitor. Hello?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine.
I'm trying something new with a gel pen and marker, and I'm trying to see if it's going to work the way I want it to. Never done this before, so we're just gonna have to hang tight here for a second.
What is it
Okay,
called?
so I am doing this rose, and I don't know. Can you see what I did? Does it?
Can you make me smaller?
Yep, I can. Um,
Hey, Linda, I'm eating some hummus now. Okay, let me
okay,
see.
that's fine. So I kind of put the gel pen down. See, it looks better in person than it does on the camera. I put the gel pen down and I spread it with my fingers so it looks like it's just lightly going through the rose. Um, and it's looking good on this end, but when I held it up to that, it didn't look so good, did it?
I could see it. Look, I could see that it's shaded. I couldn't see the sparkles, but it's a nice shade.
Okay, so hold on. Let me see if I can get it to do. You gotta
Have,
love fingers when you're coloring and painting,
oh yeah, God's tools.
right? If you don't get dirty, you're not doing it right. Oh, Pam, I think I like this. I just wished it looked better on camera
I'm eating
because
some
it's
hummus. I haven't eaten dinner.
my
Okay.
brother likes hummus.
Mhm.
My mom used to like it too. I don't know. It's just I don't know if it's the texture or if it's the color or just the name. I don't know. I've never tried it, so I can't say it's bad, but I've never had it.
There's a lot of different varieties of it. Beans, garbanzo beans, different types of beans and flavors and stuff. So if you have it and you don't like the first one, try some others. If you really are interested in eating it, some people just don't want it, like, cause you said, cause of the name. You might not like it
It's
cause of the name.
it's supposed to be pretty healthy for you.
It's extremely healthy.
Okay, so my desk is kind of full right now, so I'm going to try to show you the glitter part.
Mhm.
Um, okay. See, now that doesn't look bad like that. You can see the shaded spot. It doesn't look bad. Let's see if we can get it to glitter. Did I wipe all the glitter off when I smeared it?
I think so. But it's pretty. It's shaded nicely though.
Okay, well, we can fix that later. I have a clear glitter, so I can glitter that right up.
Yeah.
But yeah, that looks kind of cool.
Yeah, I like the hat.
Thank you. I'm trying to.
And black is good. Black was a good choice.
Thank you. I'm not sure what color I want to do the. Oh, excuse me, the diamonds. But we shall see. What are you eating the hummus with? Just bread or crackers
Mm,
or?
yeah, this time I have some crackers, but normally I eat it with some warm pita bread.
Yeah.
Or I put it on a sandwich like mayonnaise instead of using mayonnaise because I don't really like mayonnaise. I'll
Oh,
spread
there
it
you
with
go.
hummus. Yeah.
I've seen people eat it on apples and all kinds of vegetables and stuff.
Yeah, it goes with a lot of stuff. It's easy to make too.
Is it?
It's just beans mashed up with
Oh,
flavor.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I guess I never really researched it or nothing and didn't really pay
hmm
attention to when my mom was telling me because I always thought it was kind of gross just because she'd say hummus.
Usually it's made with I'm so sorry. Linda and I were on the live for 5 hours cutting up,
Yeah.
and I didn't have any breakfast or coffee or lunch. But it's got tahini in it. That's a different sesame kind of creamy sauce. But you can make black bean hummus, chickpea hummus, kidney bean hummus, whatever
Yeah.
kind of beans you have. You just
I
boil
know
it
they
and mash
have
it up.
I know they have a lot of different kinds because I don't know if you've ever heard of her, but there's a lady that's her name is Thrifty Tiffany. She does a lot of Dollar Tree hauls and stuff, and she's a single mom, and um, she uses a lot of hummus, and she really likes different kinds of it. I think the last one she kind of got was a chocolate, and then I'm not sure if they. I almost want to say there was a chocolate caramel, but I'm not positive.
Oh, that's different because that's like a dessert.
Right?
I don't think I would. Now, see, I don't think I would like that because I'm a purist. But
Yep.
I would try it. I would try it. But
Yep.
I'd eat hummus for protein because it's like a vegan because you can make it whatever however you want it. But a lot of true vegans or Mediterranean people eat it. It's really good with vegetables.
Yep. They live in um is it Georgia? I think she's a Georgian peach. Um and she just they eat a lot of healthy like rice cakes and
Yeah,
um
rice cakes are good.
yep.
But it's creamy and it takes on whatever flavor you put on it. So I guess if you do mix it with chocolate, I guess, but that would be sweet. I had to think about that one. But
Right?
I would try it. I'll try it.
Yep. They eat some kind of mozzarella balls with in some kind of I think it's like maybe a pickling sauce or something.
Mm-hmm. Brine.
Um, yeah. But she does a lot of grocery hauls and Dollar Tree hauls, and it's just kind of fun to watch her. Her kids are all grown up. Her last one is in junior high right now, and um,
I
her one
probably seen
son,
her.
her one son went into the, um, I think it's the Air Force, and she's all like boo-hooing because he's gone, and I would be too. But she's raised these kids by herself from day one, and it's amazing. What she does? She makes a living through YouTube, just doing hauls. I'm like, no way. But yep, I watched her from when she started to where she's at now. Yeah, it's like holy cow. Yep, she ended up quitting her office job that she had, and she does hauls.
I'm trying to put these pencils in or I need to get these pencils done and then these magnetic things put in the case and then I can feel like I've done something today because I should have done these 2 days ago.
Oh, you're tagging your um, Black Widows.
I have them in order and I have them swatched. I just ran out of tape
Yeah, that's what you were saying.
and the
So you,
magnetic thing, I got to put them in order. I'm not real good at putting colors in order, but I think I am. I don't know. For some reason, I just don't want to do it. That's why I like stuff in order, numbers or names. But I can do it myself. And actually, I kind of like, I guess, doing it myself anyway. I just never thought about it. Got spoiled. Uh-oh, you're frozen. Um, Kim, you're frozen. You might have got a phone call.
have um,
Oh, there you're
household
back.
household
You're back.
essentials. Did I disappear?
Yeah, you were frozen.
Oh, geez. I'm sorry, you guys. I told you, weather. I was saying that Walmart's has like everything. They have food items and all kinds of stuff. I never walk out of there without spending 30, 40 bucks. Oh, I'm still in the big screen.
Oh, that's okay, cause I just have my avatar up. I'm trying to do something to this desk before I can't even turn the camera on.
So, I don't know if you heard me or not, but I went to, I was watching you and Linda, and you guys were talking about the Prisma colors and the lavender and stuff changing. So I went on to Amazon. Where is my pen? And because I need 908, which is dark green. I've used pretty much all my spares and everything like that. I can't find it. The one I found one, and it was $16.
For one pencil.
One pencil. So
Huh.
I'm thinking they're gonna cut the dark greens too because I can't find it anywhere. I'll look on
Interesting.
I'll look on Blick and when I go into the main town, I'll go into Hobby Lobby and see if they've got it. But yeah, I couldn't find it.
Hmm. I think I. Oh, what I did with my prisoner bag. Let me see. Oh, here they are. Extra.
I love these color gel pens.
Olive green, moss green, grass green, and another cake. It's not a Prisma.
I have a set of Veritins. I'm wondering because I haven't looked through there.
Yeah, I got
Maybe.
Verathins right here. Oh yeah, I got a dark green.
Do they have a dark green?
No, no, I
Oh,
wasn't looking through I was looking through my extra pencils that I have and my short pencils. I see. Cause I knew I bought that one twice.
oh, yeah.
I kept.
I've got a ton of pencils and stuff. So I mean, if I need a different green, I can just go digging. But I was just kind of shocked. I mean, they didn't have really a whole lot of single pencils on Amazon for sale. I wonder if Prisma's going to go out of business or if they're going to come out with a whole new line of pencils. So I think I'm going to go with 254. Man, this hat's going to have all kinds of like stuff. I think I'm going to slow down on putting the colors because I don't want it to have too many. Oh. Usually don't find a colored pen that's sticking. Not a whole lot left in there. Maybe it's going dry. There it goes.
Hmm. I thought I had 3 extra dark greens, but I don't.
Keep them if you do, because they're going to be hard to find.
Because next to dark green is grass green and Prussian green and olive green. Olive green looks like, I'm sorry, Prussian green looks closer to olive, dark green.
Yeah, I think people better start holding on to their prismas because I think they're going to become hard to find.
There's so much competition now with the colors, with the pencils and Prisma pencils. That softness and the spreadability, it really, the chroma flows to me feel better than the Prismas. So I haven't heard of any other pencils that people say, oh, it's just like Prisma. And I'm like, and I'll get it. And I'm like, this shit ain't like Prisma. You telling a daggone lie. Stop lying. But
There's
the
not
chroma
many things
flows.
like prismas.
Mm-hmm. The chroma flows, which I have 12, and I'm probably gonna get a bigger set. But the chroma flows feel better to me than Prismas. They're just skinnier, but there ain't nothing like a Prisma. Mm, I can't tell the difference between a fake one or a real one, so I don't even know.
Right?
And I guess people are making the fake ones, but they're selling the fake ones for just as much as the real ones, and they're making them so hard you can't even really tell the difference. If they came out with a whole new set of pencils, that would be a trip.
Yeah, it
Be
definitely
be some
would.
money. Yeah, be some money made, because people would want to get it to bitch about it and do the comparison. But everybody, of the pro colors, everybody has their answer to Prisma, but the pro colors, the chroma flows.
I think, like, a lot of the not newer colors, but um, like Linda, Bubbles, um, there's a lot of people that just do not like the prismas. They break, they're they smear. They're a pencil that you got to really work with and know how to use it before you end up liking it. And not everybody's going to do that, you know. And if they keep breaking and stuff when they're sharpening them, who's going to want to do that?
I think they'll still always have their audience because a lot of people are purists and they consider if you're not coloring with the Prisma, that you really ain't shit.
Yeah, well,
I hate to say it, but that's what people think.
oh, I know. With a Prisma, um, some kind of Derwent, um, or Inktense, those are a major thing too.
Yeah, but they're whole kind of like different
Or
than
a
ink tints.
Holbein.
Like yeah, and then people like all of those too. I don't know. Prisma, I think because they make so many budget pencils that people can get more pencils for their bucks, you know. So Prisma's got some competition, but the fact that they breaking and then they're smearing, that doesn't look good for them.
Right.
And so the people do like the polychromos, like the firmer pencils, the artists pencils. So I can't even consider artists, I mean artists, whatever those pencils, anything like Prisma.
Arteza.
Art,
Oh
they
no.
no artists, ARTXX or whatever.
Oh, AR. Now you got me wondering.
XXTX or something. Yeah, I gave those mine away. I don't even like those things,
Artex.
but hmm but a lot of people consider those like Prism, and I'm like, y'all are telling a damn lie. They are nowhere. They're more like a polychromo than a Prisma. But I think as long as you like coloring and whatever it is that you can color and can afford, because what's the point buying all these expensive pencils or all these cheap pencils if you're not coloring one? Like a lot of people just like to have them, but I don't want to run out and buy something time it come out and not even use what I already have.
Right.
I like the fact that we got choices, so I don't think it's right for people to say if you don't have Prismacolor, then you're not done. Yeah, they say that. They really do say that, but I don't believe it because I believe in having whatever I have and whatever I can afford,
I'm
and I'm
telling you,
happy
I
with
don't. Did you see the first part of my video thing?
it. No,
My live? Okay. So, guys, we're going to go
you
a
don't
little
have to talk
backwards
about
here.
you don't have to talk about the dog because I did hear that part. That's when I
Oh,
came in
okay.
on the dog. I don't even know how far back you gotta go. So it was the dog. So I think I didn't hear what before the dog.
Mm, yeah, I love my little doggy. Okay, so this book that I got, let me move
Yeah,
this
I
one
didn't
because I
see
don't want
any
to
of
get it all
this.
over. Okay,
Yeah, I missed all this, so this is good you bringing this back.
so um, I got this book and I was so excited and so like, you giddy.
You can
Um,
make me small.
and I got all my stuff out. Was gonna color picture. I'd picked a picture. Figured, it's got some little spaces in it. So I was gonna use my fine liners, my stable, stable, Stadler, my Stadler fine liners. They're
Let me see
water
one of
based.
them. Let
They're
me see
water
one of
based.
them.
Yes, you can see one of them.
Yeah, this was the part I was wondering what you were talking about because I just saw the page and that was it. So I
Yep.
missed this part, so I'm glad you're doing it again.
So these are the Stedler water. They're water based fine liners. They got the
Okay.
really. Can you? Okay.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. So they're really fine, and to get into these little tiny things, I figured these would be great. Never had a problem with them. So yeah. Um, we ended up with not this exact thing, but um, it ended up peeling the paper. So I'm like, okay, that's not good. So I put those away and I broke out my um, Crayola Super Tips. Again, water based because these are double sided. I don't want to use alcohol on them. Um, and I know people use markers to do these books, unless because some of them are spirals. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I've got a different type of book. I don't know. Cheaper book. I have no idea. But um, I will never put another watercolor to this paper because it eats it. It just eats it. It's no good. Um, Now I don't know as far as colored or as far as gel pen, but gel pen's a wet thing. So I'm not even going to try it because if the Crayola water tip or Crayola super tips and the Stadler will peel this paper, then anything wet is going to peel this paper because those are the two most gentlest things I know of besides putting water on a paintbrush. And even at that, I think it's going to peel it. So the only thing that I can use is pencil. So what do? We break out the pencils. Okay. So I had the Prismas, I had the Castle Arts. I, those are the two I had out. So I started coloring with those. Yeah. No, that don't work. Not only do they color like shit on this paper, it's hard to find any of the colors. One, because for some reason, this book does not tell you, like, this is red, this is blue, this is green. I'm sorry. I can't tell if that's a black or if that's a black or if that's a black or if that's a black. They all look dark to me. So that's another complaint with this book. So I get through trying to struggle with those pencils. And then I finally said, you know what? I'm going to try like a more cheaper brand, I guess, a pencil. So I grabbed my Fila's out. They're only like the next step up from a Crayola. Those worked better than any pencil that I could find in here, and I could match all the colors. So I don't know if this company based them on like a Crayola, a box of Crayola crayons, or what, but yeah, once I got through all that, yeah, her dress and everything was a breeze. Um, the floor and the hammer and stuff was a breeze. That this stuff, oh my lord. So we're just saying that this is a little birthmark. I mean, because she's still cute. She just has a lot of issues. You know, she's got a lot of like dirt in her hair and stuff, and she really needs a bath. And but you know, it is what it is. It's just beware when you buy one of these books, because finding a medium to go in it is rough. I know people use markers in here. I just don't know what markers they use. So, like I said, I'm going to have to do some research. If it's like real expensive markers or something, yeah, I'll just stick with the pencils, which I'll probably do anyways, because I don't think there's any marker out there for that paper in that book. Can't say about any other ones, but in that book, they peel. And I don't push down on anything that I color. I don't have a heavy hand. So it's not from me pushing them down, it's from the paper. So I was really bummed out about that stuff. But that's my rant for the day, guys.
um, I have seen the spiral bound books, and I think they have different paper in them. Um, I don't. No, you could still do that, but you probably wouldn't want to. I don't know. I put watercolor uh, grounds on my pages. Oh, you're
Right.
frozen. Oh, are you frozen? Oh no, you're not frozen. You were just, and then I can color whatever I want to, alcohol or watercolor. So I started to do that now because I hate to be disappointed. I hate my pages to tear, or I hate the bleed through, or deciding if I want to keep the paper or making a copy. So I think I'm just gonna always do that because it's
Right.
just, yeah, it's just it makes you mad, and you spend good money on your books and stuff, and you don't want to
It did. It upset me
mess it up.
really bad because I'm
Yeah.
not one that likes to have messed up pages. You know what I mean? I almost just stopped messing with it and closed the book. And I thought, no, I'm not doing it. This book was $30. I'm not doing that. So I kept it up and I worked with it. But oh man, talk about disappointed.
Yeah, and the watercolor grounds, they only take a minute for you to put it on the page, slap it on the page, and then you just let it dry. And I have done some of my books, I've done like right in a row, boom, 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 2 or 3 books I'll be working on and just close them up. And then when I get ready to get to it, they've already dried, and so I can do it. Now, some pages I do want to do in pencil, and pencil and watercolor grounds, it feels different. You can still do it, but it feels different. So it just depends on what you want to do. But if you really want to watercolor and use markers, watercolor grounds. But I know it takes a
Well,
little extra step.
I just thought it'd be easier because they're big pages and, they do have a lot of little blocks, and coloring with pencil is tedious, I want to say. Um, so yeah, I figured marker would be, the way to go. Not. And I don't think, like I said, I don't think gel pen's gonna work either. So I'll stick with pencil. But yeah, like I said, it was not easy with that either. And I've already colored in it, so it's not like I can return it. So, but lesson learned. Lesson learned. Just because you think it's pretty and it's cool, don't run out and buy them. Do some research first.
Yep, I do that page in the back. I do that all the time. And I used to never do it, but when I do the watercolor grounds, I don't even worry about it anymore.
Right.
I wish they had a spray. I think they do have a spray. I can't remember which one it is that you can just spray your page and let it dry and then do whatever.
Right. Yeah, I don't, like I said, I'll do some research and check into it. I really don't want to spend any
Well,
more
if you want
money.
the color in that book like you want to, because it's a color, that's supposed to be bright colors. It's supposed to be bright, vivid colors.
Yes.
So, and then watercolor markers. I mean, we have watercolor brushes and markers or whatever. That's light. So, I would just get the watercolor grounds. You see how when I do my watercolors,
I do.
they don't go through. It just takes a
No.
minute, but it's a special book, and then I just set my page up, and then I plan my colors, and by the time I get ready to color on it, then it's dry.
Man, it doesn't
So,
make it feel any different, does it?
not the smooth one. Get the smooth watercolor. Just so don't get the titanium white. The titanium white does make it feel thicker, and that's the one I do not recommend. But the
Okay.
clear, clear gesso or clear transparent, any of those are fine. It's just make sure you put a thin coat on, but make sure it's even. Because if you don't put it on even and leave little spots, so when you're watercoloring, it'll just go through the other side with those spots. So I
Right.
sometimes put two coats. But if I'm spending $30 for a book and I want to color in it with the pencil or watercolor, I will do that because I messed up. I done messed up plenty of books, so I speaking from experience. It makes you mad. That's why sometimes I'll just make a copy, but then I don't want to make a copy of the whole book.
All right.
But yeah.
See, and that's another thing that I think would bug me, where you have more patience than I do. I'm not a very patient person at all. Um, I don't know if, like, I put it on and then it's got to dry. Um, Now, if I sit here and use my blow dryer, I don't know, or not, my
No,
heat gun.
you can't. No, you
Okay.
can't. You cannot use that. Yeah, they got to
Okay.
put that on the thing because it won't let it cure. Yeah, you can do
Okay.
it, but if it messes up, it's not guaranteed. But yeah, but see, what you do is you plan it because you bought that book as a special book, and you know you're not going to be flipping pages on it, so you can plan it out, and you would be surprised. Like if I want to color something I'll just pick a page out the book, and I might not be coloring in it right now, but I may want to start it next, tomorrow or 2 days from now or next week, and I'll just put the stuff on it, which only takes 5 minutes, and just let it dry. Put it somewhere, let it dry, and it usually dries to touch like within like a half an hour. You don't like soak it. And then either the next day or whenever I'll close the book and maybe I'll pick another page. But you got enough books to keep you busy. And you could just plan it out like this. Like when you bought that book, if you'd have put the gesso on the page that you wanted or 2 pages, by the time you got ready to color in it, it would be already set up.
Yeah. See, and I didn't know anything
Hmm.
about the
You didn't know
what
because
was
you
going
thought
to
it would be
happen.
fine. Right. You
Yeah.
thought it would be fine. And that's
Hmm.
that's the
And see,
that's the bad part. Hmm?
yeah, you spend $30 for a book. You shouldn't have to go through all this stuff. That
Mhm.
you should be able to color in it with whatever you want to color in it with, and you not have a problem. I mean, $30 is a lot for a fucking coloring book.
But I'm gonna tell you that tip of that thing, is that rubber or metal?
Um, oh, of the fine liner.
Mhm.
Um, it's a like a I don't know
Cause it
whatever
seemed like
the
if it was a brush, it wouldn't have done that. I don't know, but I can't tell. I know what you're saying. I don't know. Cause
now.
I
See,
got some.
I use the
Hmm.
super tips, and those aren't metal.
But you had
Those
already it had already been damaged. I mean, not
no
damaged, but
different spot.
oh, a different spot. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
because
just
I
trying to
didn't.
come up with some explanations.
Yeah, because
And
if you
super
color
tips are
over the
gentle.
yeah, if you color over the same spot and it's already peeling, you're just gonna make it
Yeah.
worse. You're gonna have a hole.
Yeah.
So
And
yeah,
then
different
color
spot.
tips are gentle, so
Yep.
that is very surprising.
Yes,
That part. Mhm.
that's what I said. What the
Yeah.
hell? What I don't know. Yeah, I don't get it.
Did it go
I
through
don't
the
get it.
page?
No.
Now that's
No.
real weird. It peeled, but it didn't go through the page. I would have thought
Well,
it would
because
have
I
went
didn't
through the
let it
page.
peel enough.
Oh, okay, I got you.
You know,
Well,
you
maybe.
can I felt it peeling when I was putting it down, and I'm
Mhm.
like I stopped, and then I felt the paper, and you can feel the the pieces. You
Oh, I'd
know.
be mad. Yeah.
Oh man, I was pissed.
Mhm.
I was not a happy camper.
Excuse me. Yeah, that'll make me mad.
Um,
Hmm.
again, $30.
Yep.
I don't get to do that too often, and when I do, for that to happen, it just kind of really bummed me out.
Is that Amazon paper?
No, I don't think so. It seemed like it was. Hold on, let me look.
Where did you get it
Seemed like
from?
it was a thicker paper. Amazon.
Oh, flip over to the back of the page.
Yeah. Um.
Does it have like the city state on the last
No.
page of the book?
That's the last page, or that's the last
Oh,
page.
yeah. Yeah, that's not Amazon.
Mm-mm. No.
Oh, yeah,
No.
I'll be mad.
And the paper is not. I'm gonna get pen all over my book. Like it's not. Hold on, let me get a piece here. It's not thin, thin. You know, you would think it'd be able to hold a watercolored marker by the sounds of it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, nope. It's
Shame.
and I can't read it because it's in a totally different language.
Mm-hmm.
So I will figure it out. But it was very, very. When you're yay, can't wait, and all excited to get in here and you get things done for the day, and you come in here and you sit down and you just kind of hit a wall. It's like shit. Yeah. But we work at it, we figure it out, and we keep going. It's not like the book won't ever be used. It's just not going to be used the way I thought it was going to be used.
Unless you get watercolor grinds.
Right, unless I do it the way View says.
And then you'll be able to color to your heart's content.
Yep. And apparently, when you use those, I've seen it being used. You
hmm
can even use alcohol markers after putting those down
Yeah,
or
that's what I
that stuff
do.
down. Yep.
I use my alcohol markers because I'm just starting to buy them because now I can color in anything I want to color. So I got the Ohuhu little 24 set, and then I've got my $5 ones from Five and Below, of which I
Yep.
find just as good as any others. So
Right.
um
I
yeah,
love
and so I'm
these.
putting uh, oh
My castle
yeah.
arts and my towel trees.
Mhm.
I will not buy no more Cali arts, not castle arts, Cali arts.
Excuse me. I'm
I won't
sorry.
I won't buy no more of those. The only ones I'm gonna stick with is the Sharpies and the towel trees because there's no point in um buying all the big, 130, 140 set. You have exactly what you need with the towel trees and a Sharpie package.
Yeah, I'm a artist sloth and Tombow.
Oh, there
So
you go.
I'm happy with those. Yeah, I'm happy with those. So I don't think I will ever get a 200 or 140 or 50 markers in a bag. Not unless somebody gives it to me, but I'm
Yep.
not spending no money for that. What I'm happy with these right here, I like. Oh, I don't have my thing on. Yeah, I like the thin ones. I'm good. But yeah, I like using markers, but I just couldn't use them in my books, and that's really why I didn't have a lot of markers. I'm kind of glad I didn't, because just didn't have a lot of bad experience. Once it went through 1 or 2 pages, I was like, F that.
Right.
uh, F that.
Okay. I need to turn on my overhead light because it's getting a little dark in here. So that's it. How it looks so far. See, I can't get
Yeah, I
it
like
to
the
glitter.
feathers.
There we go.
Yeah, I see it.
And there is glitter on the flowers. When I wiped it, I kind of took away all the glitter. So I will um, white glitter that in, like clear glitter it. And then, I can see that. So, and then I'll put clear glitter because I have where is it? Here it is. It's a jelly roll and it's just clear glitter. Um, and you put it on and it glitters up just like a regular gel pen. Only it's just clear. There's no color to it.
Oh, does that have a number on it or something?
Um, Hold on.
I got one. I thought it was gray. Oh, okay. 700. Okay. I'll look and see. Because I was going through my jelly rolls. I got some generic. I got those Soul Color ones, the ones that was in the 60 pack. I got those. I got the refills for those. Most of them are empty. And then I got the Artisa, which was like 12 or 24, and those are empty. I didn't get refills for those. And then I got the Chroma Tech, which I really love, and I got refills for those. So I had to pull out all of them to separate them, and then I saw some of the um jelly rolls in there, which I love. Oh my God, I love those things.
I know.
And I was looking for the clear because you were talking about it before, and I don't think I have the clear. I got something that looks like it's gray, but that might be the clear. And
Um,
so that number was 700.
color on your hand.
Oh yeah, that's right. Where I put my pens. I'm so organized. I put stuff away so that I won't forget where it is, and then I forget
And then
where
you
it is.
forget where you put it.
Mhm.
I do it all the time. Never fails. Never fails.
Yeah, but get your little jar of the watercolor grounds, or either clear gesso, clear, no, transparent or clear. Don't get the white, thinking it'll be okay, 'cause they make you seem like, oh, you can get some white gesso and put it on. White gesso is more for canvases, but get you some clear, and you can use your alcohol, your watercolor, your big brushes, your pencils, your whatever you want. I
Yeah,
promise you.
we'll look into that.
It don't cost that much. The gesso you can get some for like $5, $6. Now I get the watercolor grounds. I get them from an art store. I get it from an art store, and it's like $8 because they buy stuff in bulk. But if you get it on Amazon, I've seen it for the first one I bought was like 16 or $17. I was like, what? But I bought it because I didn't, I don't know. I thought that's how much it was everywhere. Then I went to the art store. It was like $8. What the hell?
I wonder
I
how
was so
much it'd
mad. I
be like at
started to.
Hobby Lobby.
Well, Hobby Lobbies is just like Michael's, so I don't know. Let me see. Watercolor ground. I don't really have a good go at Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, but I don't have an art store.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you gotta have an art store. Forget that.
And I don't
But they
have a
sell their stuff
Michaels.
online. Oh, and Michael's sucks. I don't even like Michael's anymore. I think since I go into the art store, I don't like either one of them. I don't like Michael's or Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby. Let me see. I'm sure they have this though. Like I could like it for this. Hold on. Let's see how much they
Yeah,
are.
and
There's a
you can use a 40% coupon.
at where?
Hobby Lobby.
Oh, they got 40%. I know Michael's does.
Yep, Hobby Lobby does.
Oh, let me see. Watercolor grounds. They might not be calling it watercolor grounds. They might be calling it clear gesso watercolor. Mm, Okay. They sell that Master's Touch. That's their line, Master's Touch, and Michael's is Artist Loft. Okay. Let me see. Let me just type in clear gesso. Let's see. Oh, clear. Oh. Oh wait, here's gesso. Uh. Oh, I knew they had a spray. Hold on, Krylon Gesso spray. Hold on. Oh Lord. Hold on. Cause if they got that, I'll even buy. Okay, Krylon and thorough priming of art surface. Dries in 15 minutes. Bright white, will not yellow. Resist chipping. Great for canvas, wood, metal, and more. Shake well. Hold on. Dries with that. And that's 8.99. I knew they had to spray. I hadn't seen it in a long time. Child, I'm gonna get me some of this. Okay, so the gesso has to be. Oh yeah, clear gesso. They got the clear gesso for 12.99. But that's the kind you gotta difference and provides surface tooth for painting. It dries transparent with a permanent non-yellowing, flexible, and water resistant when dry touch. Perfect for acrylic, oil, pastels, and other paint media. Huh. So yeah, they have both. I knew they had the spray.
I was gonna say if
Oh,
it'll do paints, it'll do markers,
mhm. All of it. They say and more. When they say and more, that's really, I guess it'd be like it's too much to type up on there. But
right?
yeah, let me look for Amazon to spray. Krylon. Wonder why they don't have advertise it. And I've seen the spray cans, but I just didn't feel like looking to see what it was. Because if that's the case, I'm gonna buy that. Cause the paint and then it dries in 15 minutes. I mean that's let's see. Spray on primer. I'm at Amazon. Oh, they're probably thinking I'm talking about for the face. Oh, okay. Here's they got painter's touch for no, that's Krylon. Yeah, so they got it. I don't know why I didn't get that instead. Cause didn't I even say in the beginning that they got a spray on thing?
You did.
Uh-huh, but for some reason I never bought it. Cause I guess I just never thought about. But I knew they had it. Cause I think I might have had some before. So yeah, well there you go. And then you can color it in 15 minutes.
Yeah, but I don't know if the spray would be better or worse because spraying it, wouldn't it make it hard to get it even?
Oh, did you say something?
Are you there?
Yeah.
I said, wouldn't it make it hard to get it even if you were spraying it on?
Mm-mm. You just have to learn how to spray even.
Right?
You can do that. Just hold everything still. Don't just spray it across, but and maybe spray it twice, maybe. But you
Right?
can spray even. Because I know I can lean down at an angle, and when I'm spraying stuff, I can tell if it's even or not. And then when you feel it, you could tell the any spot. But if you spray it just right, not too close, just far away enough, yeah, you can spray even. And like I said, maybe even put two coats on there. That way
Right?
you be insured. Yeah, 'cause spending $30 for a book and then it not what you want to how you want to color, that would get on my nerves.
Yeah, I'm not the happiest camper right at this moment, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, when you get the spray, then you'll be able to do it. Or the spray or the liquid. I don't know which one is best. I guess I could Google that later on.
Um,
Okay.
we'll have to
What's on
wait
this?
for upcoming videos from Coloring View to see. She's got both. She'll get the spray and then she'll have the other one and then she'll tell you which one's better. And then we all
Yeah.
can go out and buy it.
Yeah, I'll do that for sure because I definitely want the spray as opposed to the thing, but whichever one is the best. So I'll look at some reviews, then I'll do a review myself. I'll even put it in my good coloring book. That way you know that I mean what I say. Because I
Right?
wouldn't be, yeah, because I got one book was $85, so. But
Girl,
I have a book that was $1.99 that I prize just as much as the $85 book.
oh, absolutely.
So it
Absolutely.
doesn't matter. I'm not one of them snobs.
Yep. I
Mhm.
I take pride and care of my books like I would like they were babies. Um, because, it, it doesn't matter. $1.99 or like she said, $80. I'm on disability. That's $1.99 can go towards a gallon of milk. Um, money is hard to come by. And I don't like wasting it. And this is my pride and joy hobby. And my husband doesn't say a word. And I thank my lucky stars I get to have all this stuff. So yeah, it's um it's not lightly taken, that's for sure. I don't let anybody mess with any of my things. Um, my granddaughter has her own stuff when she comes over here, although, she's becoming a teenager, so she's not like she was little anymore. But still, it's still my stuff.
Well, I'm gonna go run to the store and do a quick errand before it gets dark. Since it gets so dark so early. It's bright. It's out bright outside now, but that can change at any
Uh,
moment.
yeah, it's
And what is it?
dingy and
Not
kind of
daylight.
icky here.
When is daylight saving time? Ain't that
Isn't it in like
next week?
March?
Oh, I don't know why I thought it was next week.
I
Probably is
think it's
March.
in March. I don't know. I'd have to Google it. Yeah, I've been on 2 hours, and I'm gonna have to get off of here for a little bit. It's a long
Yeah, I was
video.
on for 5 hours. That was a long time, but I don't mind. I just didn't realize it was that long.
All right.
And I see a couple of other people on. I'm like, is everybody on? I'm like, oh, but that's fine.
Yeah,
I
and
need to get my watch time.
I don't like to go on when everybody's on because then it makes it hard for other people because they go, well, we want to watch this one. Well, we want to watch. Where do they go? So I just kind of just wait.
Oh, I
And
always
that
watch
way.
replays, so I don't never get bummed out about that. And I dare people to get mad at me because I'm on live, and I'm like, don't we ain't gonna have that conversation because I quickly cut somebody out for that. Because I'm like, there's always replay. I
And she
actually
will
rather
get
people.
y'all.
Yeah, I'd rather people watch my replay anyway. It's better to me.
What color should I do the belt?
I don't know. You got some colors going on in there. I'll mess it
Yeah, but
up
that's going to be
because
the last. That's going to be the last color. The belt and
mm,
the shoestrings. And I'm thinking about doing like a really light, soft, like lavender or purple.
see the reason why I say it like that because I put every color that I have in this palette. I'll put all these colors on one page, so I ain't the one. So I be trying to limit my palettes, and it be like, I thought you said you was just gonna use 4 colors, then I end up using 9.
All right.
So I just can't make decisions. I'll be like, oh yeah, put that in there. That'll be pretty, and then it'd be like 12 colors later. I
Yep, I
can't, so
hear you.
I ain't the color lady, cause I'd be like, throw some more colors up on there. Be like, what? Mm,
Okay. I think I'm gonna
mm.
go with a really light, like lavender purple.
Bubbles can pick them colors like that. I can't do it. Oh, lavender purple? Yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
if
your
I can.
feathers got it in there. Yeah.
Yep.
And purple
Um,
goes with gold and
and
black
and blue and orange and yeah.
and blue. Yeah.
But I'm not finding the right color purple.
Okay,
All
well,
right.
thanks for letting me up, and I'll see you
Yep.
later.
All right,
All
and you
right.
take care.
Mhm.
Drive safe.
All right. Uh-huh.
Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, y'all. I think we're gonna do the belt this color, and hopefully we're not messing it up. And then we're gonna call it a day because I still do have things I need to do, and I can't sit on here all day. Hubby would think I was nuts. Which, I am a little, but don't tell anybody. It was nice of you to come see us. Y'all should check out her channel. She's got an awesome channel. Miss Linda B. She's got an awesome channel. And oh, Miss Bubble Studio. I love her channel too. We all 4 of us color together. So once in a while, we'll all get together on the same stream and color, and it's fun. But it's been a little difficult because, some work, some don't. Um, the time difference in some areas, it just doesn't seem to work out all the time, but when we do, we have a blast. Um, I get a kick out of them. They have more vibrant personalities than I do. I'm not a comedian type person. Like my son can come up with them really good. So can my husband and Miss View can and Miss Linda. I've never been able to do that. I'm kind of a more of a sit in the back and watch type of person. Believe it or not, took me how long to do a YouTube channel? So yeah, but I sure do like going up there and coloring with them and listening to them hoot and holler with each other. It's hilarious. And it's very soothing um, when you get to color with everybody. So if y'all just, you don't have to talk, you don't have to say a word. If you just want to come up and color with us, feel free. The link's always in the chat, and we'd love to have you. And I understand what it's like to, you know, if you're sitting in the house by yourself and it's quiet and you just want some company, I get it. Everybody else on here, we all get it. So feel free. Don't be shy. All right, guys. I'm going to finish this belt up and then I'm going to call it a day. So you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And I shall be back with either the finished part of this or I will be finishing it up. I'm not sure if I'm going to finish it up off of cam or if I'll finish it up with you guys, but either way, you guys will see it. Okay, we shall yak at you guys later. Bye, everybody.